Yesterday I found myself in a real traffic jam in a city, and I'm not very used to that kind of thing. So for a moment, the traffic stood so still that I could just sit there and look at this whole scenario. And I thought about it. This might be what happens in my body when I feed it junk food and sugar and a lot of caffeine constantly. Maybe things get stuck and what needs to move can't move. We stood there for quite a while. At some point I opened my window and I actually slow. It was quite funny, this whole thing. Everybody's very serious and everybody wants to move it. And there were these big buses passing by, and I was at the T section, so I still had to turn into the lanes where the whole jam was. And the one taxi driver told me from way across, he said, "You have to go now. Go behind the bus or you'll never go." And I'm like, "But I want to be in that lane," because we were two lanes turning together. And he's like, "Okay." And then at some point, somebody came beside me and went in front of me. And I'm like, "Oh no, I have to move now." And one of the buses moved behind me, and I'm like, the bus is like this close to my car. Like, and yeah, there was just a lot of congestion, and it could have been because of the rugby match that was taking place in that same area or later that day. But yeah, it really got me thinking to maybe be more aware of what we put into our mouths. Because if this is what can happen in our bodies, things don't always happen as it should. It stops, or maybe it goes into the wrong direction, or some of the processes move in before others that shouldn't naturally happen, or one part of the brain screams something to the rest of the body that it shouldn't, or it's trying to help the body to survive. And yeah, it just causes a bit of chaos in our bodies. And then we sit with all kinds of problems like disease, chronic problems, and yeah, things that we can avoid. Yeah, so if you have experienced a traffic jam, maybe you can think about that. And then the day's move. I thought of starting with a running place. I'm gonna do it for a few seconds, but do it longer. Maybe so I'm gonna do it for 20 seconds. And let the lymphatic system work a little bit there. Okay. Did I say 10 seconds or 20 seconds? 20 seconds. I think I started that. Oh my. I think that's enough. And then I wanted to do a few arm exercises today. I'm just gonna do a squat, put down the weights and lift them up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if you heard my knee. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I wanted to do something else as well. Just like 20 of these arm exercises. 1, 2,